This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
Hi there, everyone. This is your host, Phil, and welcome back to the show. Our next guest here today is Deborah Kelsch, who has her book coming out soon called Warning You Might Feel Amazing, out June 14th, and she's based out of Swanton, Ohio. How are you today?
Great to be here.
Great to have you here. Well, Deborah, tell us a little bit more about how you got started with everything and what led you to all what you're doing here.
Well, most people don't realize the majority of chronic illness is actually caused by lifestyle. Now, I had to learn this the hard way. I suffered for decades with chronic pain and fatigue and disease. I went to medical doctors, doctors of functional medicine, chiropractors, naturopaths, nutritionists, personal trainers, and that seemed to help, but it really didn't get to the root cause of the problem. So I thought, what if I went down to the cellular level and tried that way? And after I discovered cellular healing, I had so much energy. I had never been an athlete before, but after 3 months, I ran a half marathon after never running. And I was the kid that failed the swim class 3 years in a row, the last one picked in every sport when I was in school. So after 3 more months, I did my first triathlon, and it was so amazing. I knew that I had to bring this program to everyone.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about your program here and what you're offering to people.
So I have one-on-one coaching, and it's a 5-month program. What we do is we identify and remove the source of inflammation, restore cellular energy, repair the cell membrane, reduce inflammation, and then through cellular methylation, we turn off some of these bad genes. What happens is your body gets so inflamed and you go into fight or flight that it starts turning on genes that you don't really want turned on. But your genetics is not your destiny. It can be changed through lifestyle.
Good to know. Okay. Well, tell us a little bit more about your book here, Warning You Might Feel Amazing. Tell us more about that.
Well, the book explains a lot of things that people don't really hear about when they go to their doctor. A lot of times doctors don't have a lot of time to spend with the patient. So my book, it goes into gut health and toxins and how the body works and actions you can take right now that will improve your health.
Okay, well, Deborah, is there anything else you think we should know today that you want to tell our listeners?
Well, you can reach me at www.finishwellhealthcoaching.com. I offer free consultations if anybody wants to just call me up and chat and learn more about my program. I'm always available.
Okay, well, Deborah, thank you again for joining us here. It was a pleasure talking with you and learning more about what you do and your book that's coming out soon.
Thank you so much. It was great to be here.
Great to have you here today. Have a wonderful day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. To the rest of our listeners, stay right there. We'll be right back after this short break.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.